Okay, good morning. Welcome to Yeshiva YouTube Daily Double. Today we're doing Masechah Shabbos Parak Yutet, 19th parak. We're starting a new parak. One of the more famous parakim in Masechah Shabbos. It's called Rebbe Lezer the Mila. Talk about the halachas of Bris Mila. Why Bris Mila is talked about over here? Because there's a unique halacha that Bris Mila is Docha Shabbos. You got to do a Bris Mila, even though a Bris Mila, you're drawing blood over there. You're doing makava patish. You're fixing a person. You're drawing blood. You're making chabura. Nonetheless, it's mutter. It starts b'yom hashmini, b'yom afilu b'Shabbos. The Gemara learned. The Gemara derives that in the Gemara, not in the Mishnayos. But so therefore, you can even do a bris milah, but only if it's the 8th day. It's actually relevant to my life because I only have one son. He was born on Shabbos and he had his bris on Shabbos. So this parak really applies to me. It did apply to me. He had them bris milah. Right? So, what can you do for a bris milah? How far does the heter go? We'll talk about that. Aleph, Rebbe Lezer Omer, im lo hevi kli me'erev Shabbos, mevio b'Shabbos magula. If he didn't bring the kli, which is the knife, right? The milah knife, a specific type of knife, right? You didn't you didn't bring it to the shul, right? You're supposed to bring it to the shul, because otherwise you might have to carry it on Shabbos. So you're supposed to bring it on Shabbos, magula, right? Because if you carry something in your pocket, people say, what's he carrying in his pocket? There's no air over here. So you carry it exposed, so people know it's a milah knife, so for milah, it's mutter. Uvasakana, in a place where there were gozer that people shouldn't do mitzvos, or doing bris milah, mechasei al pi edim, you can put in your pocket, but have two edim test of, know that it's a milah knife, so people ask, they say, oh, he's carrying a milah, if no one will have chashad, they won't suspect him of doing an avera. The Odamar Rebbe Lezer also, korsim eitzim, lasos pchamim, lasos barzel. If you don't have a milah knife, you can actually cut down trees in order to make coals, I don't know how you have time to do this on Shabbos, to make iron, to make a knife on Shabbos. Kol Amar Rabbi Akiva, kol malacha shev shal asosim erev Shabbos, eno dochas Shabbos. Shev shal asosim erev Shabbos, dochas Shabbos. Again, Rabbi Akiva says you could have done it yesterday. You could have made the milah knife yesterday. You could have brought the milah knife yesterday, shul. If you didn't do it, you're stuck. You can't do the bris milah on Shabbos. Only the actual milah itself, right, which is v'adei malacha, but to take hotzah, to carry it in Rosh Hashanah, or to cut down wood, which is a malacha, right, of ktsira, and certainly havara to make, the coal, and makah padish to make a knife. All these malachas you could have done yesterday. It's not directly. It's machshirei milah. The Gemara says it's a hechsher for milah. It's not the milah itself. It enables you to do milah. That's not docha Shabbos, according to Rabbi Akiva. It is. We'll talk more about this in Iyun Mitzion, exactly what the Malchok says. However, when it comes to the milah itself, you could do everything on Shabbos, mold, and you do the milah, or pouring. Obviously, these are two parts of the milah. You cut the foreskin, and then you roll it down. Umotzichin, right, you can suck out the blood. Even that's a malach. When also aspalanis for kamon, you can put even a bandage and kamon, cumin, I guess, something good to heal it. Im lo shachach, even though it's refu on Shabbos, im lo shachach me'erev Shabbos, lo es b'shina v'nosen. However, if you didn't prepare the kamon, you had raw cumin, you have to get into powder. So, since cumin is a food, you can put it in your mouth and chew it, and therefore it's not a malach. You're allowed to chew food, and then once you did that, then you can put it on. Im lo tarav yain v'shem me'erev Shabbos. If you didn't mix wine and oil, apparently this is another good refuah for the bris milah after it's done. If you didn't do it erev Shabbos, you can't mix it on Shabbos, because again, that's machshirei milah, right? Mixing these two things together, making a concoction, is basically lisha, right? Making a concoction, making a medicine. You're not supposed to make a bandage, right? If you don't have a band-aid, you didn't buy a band-aid, you want to take a piece of cloth and make a band-aid yourself, you can't do that. Avakorech, that's makah padish. Avakorech, that's smart to it. If you have, a rag or something like that, you can wrap it around. Avalo hiskin, imlo hiskin erev Shabbos, korech al etzbo. Right, if it's not there present with you, you don't have the bandage with you, so you can wrap the band-aid right on your finger, or maybe because then it looks like it's really on your finger. So it's not a malacha, because even if you don't have a wound, let's say, so still a bandage. My kids always come to me and ask for band-aids, even though they have no cuts. They always want band-aids. I don't know, my little kids, we want a band-aid, So I give them a band-aid. It makes them feel better. They have someone bit them, or someone just, touched them or scratched them. There's no even cut. There's not even redness, a little redness, or there's no cut. They want a band-aid. It makes them feel better. So a band-aid makes someone feel better. It has, a mental effect, even though it doesn't have a physical effect on you. So Therefore, you could do it because, again, you're not doing a malacha. Even if you carry, I think even if you carry a sharab, it wouldn't be a malacha if you wear a band-aid. Um, so that's why, because you can't. The basic premise of Mishnah Beis is based on Mishnah Aleph, with like Rabbi Akiva, Machshir Mila are not mutar on Shabbos, but Mila itself is mutar on Shabbos. We're going to talk more in detail whether Mila on Shabbos is considered hutra or dechuya or lo nemra. Three different possibilities. Very lomdish shir iyam and sion coming up next.